Now the question is if I should take the glasses off or keep them on, because I feel like I look goofy as hell right now. DIY, workout routines, morning routines, outfit ideas, memes, room decoration, wedding ideas, and just everything that makes Pinterest Pinterest. It has been around since 2010 and it still captivates us in its own unique way. It can be motivating, sad, inspiring, nostalgic, funny, silly, and any adjective that you want to use for that matter. All about Pinterest, but you should already know that if you click on that video. It's like a friend who never betrays you no matter how weird it can get. And this is literally why you feel so safe in this app. You feel like you're in your own secured bubble nobody can invade. This is exactly how it is meant to be from the very beginning of this app. This guy, the founder of Pinterest, stated that the main and primary goal of this app would be to become an anti-social media app, which technically it has reached this goal and never switched one since then. And here's actually the very first pin he has ever posted on the app. Pinterest still gets us distracted from all brain-frying social medias and sometimes even our own life. Yes, you do tend to spend a lot of time in there, but it doesn't feel as exhausting as it might feel in different social media apps. Oh, and I think we should take a little second and actually get into the background of this app. Before Pinterest, that was Toad. Toad was a representation of an online version of a paper catalog. I didn't do much research on it, but as far as I understand, people did love it, but it just didn't work out business-wise. People pivoted, managed to cut out all the pictures, articles from the actual magazines and catalogs until this masterpiece was created. Why do we love it so much though? Despite asking this question and literally having in the title of this video, you probably already have an answer in your head. There's a lot of good and positive things you can say about Pinterest, just something that makes this app stand out for you. I've actually come up with a list of things that people love Pinterest for, in my opinion, and something that I personally love it for. So let's just get straight into it, but I think I just need to introduce myself here. My name is Yara. I make videos here. Some of them get 20 views, some of them get a little more, but you should definitely check them out. I would really appreciate that. Thank you. Something that I don't think we appreciate Pinterest enough for, it doesn't have influencers. If you ask an average TikTok user what they think of influencers, I feel like a good 60% of people would say that they're so tired of this influencer culture. Not that I'm against that, I just feel like this content is everywhere and you cannot really escape it unless you're on Pinterest. But if you do want to see influencers on your feed, don't worry, just search it up and you'll have plenty of them. But the type of content they normally do isn't something what you would reach out for every single day. Sometimes you just need a little break, and we should be grateful enough for an opportunity to actually avoid all the influencers but still get some entertainment. Now let's just look at the Pinterest couple of years ago. Let's just take a step back. Fuck. A lot of people who've been using Pinterest for a while now say that Pinterest used to have little to no ads before, and now it just fills with advertisement all over the feed. No matter where you go, no matter where you click, there's always going to be an ad. I've still decided to put it on a positive list. Even if that was like a couple years ago, still, it is such a rare thing to stumble upon, just like an app with barely no ads. It gives me some additional respect for this app. But now the funniest thing, if you actually search up the word Pinterest with the combination of like lots of ads, a lot of advertisement, you would see a lot of posts and stories on Reddit where people are actively discussing how Pinterest has gone downhill because now allegedly all 40% of the pins that you're looking through would be ads. A lot of companies actually come up with the ad blocker, so it has definitely changed. But as I've said, I think it should be respected for lasting that long without promoting that many advertisements. Next thing is a little too personal for me. We all know that every single app, every social media app uses algorithm in order to build the most pleasant experience for you, to be the most convenient one, to be the easiest one to use. All the algorithms have its own purpose, of course, and Pinterest algorithms are working towards building your feed, making sure that the pins that you're seeing are the one that you're actually gonna like and see, which definitely works. You're seeing what you would like to see. Now those algorithms with the combination of your favorite music in your headphones are actually able to completely transfer you to the different universe. It's like a portal of some kind that gives you the feeling of a life that you're dreaming of. Because most likely that is the case. It was my case also. That's why I said it was too personal. It used to be my hobby to go into Starbucks because I felt like that was the most affordable and the most Pinterest-ish place to be. And I love the non-stop smell of coffee there. I used to order something, sit down at a table, play some music, open Pinterest, and spend a good couple hours in there. I'm not even joking. I was able to spend like good 2 hours on just scrolling through the feed, saving all the pins that I've liked, and just being in in the moment. So literally, this combination really helps you romanticize your life. And I think the very important part of this all is that I wasn't going through the most pleasant experience of my life, so I think I needed like some extra mental support, something that would help my brain visualize my life the way I wanted it to be, and I'm actually glad I had it. So that's why I brought it up on a positive list. Yes, it is a little sad that you want to escape your real life and not truly enjoy the moment in real life. You can technically call it a therapy of some kind. I took the glasses off only because I feel like the sun reflects the shadows of the glasses. I don't know. Hope you don't mind.
Nobody cares.
Bro, it's so bright. Ah!
Excuses.
Yeah, I was just saying that this combination actually helped a lot of people go through some hard times in their life, get something what they were seeking out for, get something what they were missing in real life. Now, next thing is something that I've come up with and really thinking that this is interesting, very interesting. If you were to portray and represent your soul in the way you see the world, your vision, your outlook, Pinterest is actually an amazing tool. You are able to see how your interests and also your vision of some things have shifted and changed throughout the years. If you've been using Pinterest for a while, just based on the pics that you were saving. Let's take me as an example. The pins that you're currently saving are the one that I've saved back in 2021. Me back in 2021, I was looking for teenage nightlife, a lot of friends, a lot of partying, sleepovers, and that's literally all you can see on those pictures. A year before that, in some boards of mine, I was saving pictures of America in like this everyday American aesthetic, if you know what I mean, like American dream. Because guess what? I wanted to move there. And my current board of pins, people they inspire me, like real pictures of the people who inspire me, memes, and just like, I don't know, just a lot of cool pictures. But you can see first the visual difference as well as also just the difference in the interests of mine. And I'm pretty sure if you do the same to your boards and compare them a couple of years before and now, you will be able to see the difference as well, which is so cool. I don't know. It just tells so much about a person. Pinterest helps you get creative. It can help your brain generate a new idea based on the ideas that it's already seeing. It helps you get a reference. It helps you validate your own ideas if you're not sure about them. And if you see something interesting, I just feel like every single girl that I've met, and also me, every time that you're looking for like hair inspiration, makeup inspiration, closet makeover inspiration, everything that you're looking for is Pinterest. And you see this little board right here? Don't look at the mess, look here. Every single picture that you see in here is from Pinterest. I actually have a video, a very old video, not very old, video of me making this board. You can check it out. I am not gonna do it because that was like a while ago and I can't look at myself. Something that I do really appreciate Pinterest for is that it barely has any messaging tools, barely any comments. Even if people do leave some comments in their pins, it doesn't really bother you, only because like people who are leaving this comment have stumbled upon the same pin that you liked. You might have a similar taste in something and whatever they commented could be even relatable. Now, last but not least, why do you feel so safe on this app? 79% of Pinterest users are women. All I gotta say.
A win is a win. A win is a win.
If we take it on a more deeper level and get to know Pinterest a little more, would it still be so perfect as we think it is? No, because as everything, Pinterest does have its own disadvantages that I've also decided to mark up in this video. Remember, I've just told you that Pinterest helps you get creative? Well, sometimes, in some cases, it can actually push away your own creativity. As much as it can motivate you to generate your own idea, it can actually make your brain get spoiled and just relax. Why wait your brain work so hard to come up with some ideas if it literally has a list of them right in front of your eyes? It doesn't need to produce anything if you're seeing the all ready to use content. That's why I would say it's a little bit on a negative side this time. Now also, have you ever heard of dark side of Pinterest? Well, it does exist. People have come up with a lot of controversies about this app, and one of them, which a lot of people on TikTok used to talk about, some of the disturbing pictures you might stumble upon when searching up some certain digits, numbers, words, keywords. Some pictures would give you chills. Some of them will just give you an eerie feeling right in this area of your body. But it all does make sense. You have literally an equal 50-50 chance of coming across a picture of nature somewhere in Italy, and also just a creepy face in the forest lurking at you behind the trees. I don't think Pinterest would actually pull it out for you if you're not looking for the content like this. But if you do, this is what you get. So yeah, it's not a big deal. But based on everything that I've mentioned, and yep, yapped about today. We all have our own reason to love this app, but maybe you have a different answer to my question, which I would love you to share down below in the comment section. Also, if you could just let me know what you think of this video in general, that would be great. Thank you so much for making it this far. Thank you for clicking on this video in the first place. And I'm really sorry that I haven't posted anything last week. I will never do this to you again. Never. I love you guys so much, and again, I'll see you next week.